You've been asleep for far too long. You've had to deal with all the stresses of life. Everything from your past has overcome you, overtaken you, but you stuck to the commandments. You've done what you had to do to make sure that you enter into the kingdom of heaven. Salvation is where you're headed to be. So then you wake up. As your vision is blurry, you start to open your eyes, making it more agape than how it is before. And as you look up and see, you see a golden city. Salvation. You finally made it to the kingdom of heaven. As you look around you, you see other fellow Israelites. Some you may have known before, some you may have never seen before. But you all seem happy. All just seem to know that you made it. With your diligence and your determination of keeping the commandments, that you are now in the presence of salvation, in the presence of a real family, in the presence of never having to mourn ever again. And as you see this great city in the view, you all start to walk toward it along the golden roads, seeing all the greatness there is to offer in this beautiful land. As you come upon the gates, you see the 12 gates just as promised before, for each tribe, everyone knowing their true identity, everyone knowing their true tribe, going through each gate. With all the angels sitting there, everyone is happy to come in and to claim their righteous spot in the kingdom of heaven. As all of the 1/3 walk into the kingdom of heaven, they hear a voice, a great voice, and they know just who it is. It's the Most High, who they've been waiting to meet for all their lives. Now they know His true name, or He gives it to them, because they are the 1/3 of the Israelites who have kept the commandments, have continued to do good on the earth, and are now going to be kings on the earth. The Most High speaks with a loud and tumultuous voice, welcoming them to salvation, welcoming them to their kingdom. As He speaks, He puts into the mind of the Israelites of all the suffering, all the hard, stinking pain that they've had to go through. As they cry away their tears, they cry away all of their imperfections, all of their ailments, all of their cancers, everything that has held them back in their deformed earthly bodies. And now they are made anew with bodies of gold, with perfection, and to be glorious in the sight of the Lord and unto themselves. As the Israelites look at their new perfected bodies, the Lord talks to them. The Most High tells them that now they must gather all the Gentiles, that they must make them servants as they were servants to them. And the Lord reminds them, shows them how He completely wasted away and destroyed the wicked world that they came from. All the atrocities that have happened to them throughout all of history, He got rid of. And the Israelites are thankful, yet tearful in the memories that have come in the past. So as the Israelites come together, they must now know what they must do. They have to gather the Gentiles, so that way the kingdom can live and have the hierarchy that the Lord meant to from the beginning of time. Now, knowing that the Lord is a man of war, He has demanded that the Israelites gather all the Gentiles because they put them in captivity. Now it's time for the Gentiles to go into captivity. But of course, as you may have known, the Gentile can be a rather cunning adversary, and he's not going to go down with a fight. He needs one last final fight before he has to serve all of his life to the Israelites for all the pain and suffering that they have done. So, the Lord, being great and powerful as He is, gives the Israelite men all-encompassing power, all spiritual powers gained from their trust in the Lord, keeping the commandments, endowing them with the ability to overcome obstacles, to leap over buildings, to have super strength, to shoot fire from their hands. They have been embedded with this power, and He has given it to the Israelites. And He's now awakening the 144,000 of Israel. Holding the scepter of Israel comes the lions of Judah. The running waters of wrath comes Reuben. the ferocious battle axe, that is Gad, the fruitful and peaceful tribe of Asher, the pristine and angelic Naphtali, the duo of Manasseh and Joseph, whose wealth of the land will be vital to overcoming the adversaries, cruelty and duality that is needed of Simeon, keeping of the law and order that is required of Levi, the determination of Issachar and his resiliency, seafaring is dominance of Zebulun, and the ravenous and fierce Benjamites. With these powers combined, these Israelites come together to destroy all their adversaries and to chase those, because now they are the hunters. They are the ones who will be enforcing the law on the land and will be putting the Gentiles back in their rightful place as servants to the Israelites. As you make quick work of the Gentiles, they now understand and respect the fact that the Israelites, the ones who have been longing and suffering in days past, are now the ones who are in rulership. And now you go to your palace, built by those Gentiles, and is made of pure stone, pure jewels, fine linen, and you fill your palace with many children from your many wives. And as you continue to stick to the commandments, you teach your children, and you teach your wives and each other to continue to go by the Sabbath days, continue to worship the Lord, continue to have the high holy days. And as you gaze into the sunset, you now know that you are at home. You are in salvation.